If you can actually shine light on the problem and then demonstrate the solution, people want to listen to you.
I have this thesis that we're becoming the average of what everybody else wants us to be. And that's what's diluting us.
Yep. That's the cancer.
But the challenge I'm putting on you, and I know you're like, hey, I didn't come to this podcast to have a challenge. Like, I have work to do. But the challenge I'd like to put on you is in a rock band, you're a hockey player. You are, you're a race car driver. And I know all these guys. You're a UFC or a CrossFit champion. Your true personality can come out, but you run a SaaS software company and your clients are Oracle and Apple. How do we square this? How do we get round pegs in a round hole where you can actually be yourself, but you're living in an environment where people want you to be something different?
See, the funny thing is, everyone tries to be different by first of all following someone else. That's just ridiculous. You go to Silicon Valley, you get off the plane, they give you a pair of sneakers and a hoodie, and all of a sudden you think you're Zuckerberg. All right? So people should never try and follow the group mentality as you're talking about. Also, stop worrying about you. Start focusing on the solution you bring. If you're a SaaS company, we've got plumbing companies, we've got car dealerships under Sims Media, we've got a whole load of different ways. We've got influencers, we've got speakers, we've got authors. Focus on what's the point. If you own a software company, then why don't you start over social, over marketing, over your advertising, start focusing on the problem that you solve by establishing the problem. You see, a lot of people don't realize they have that problem to start with. So why don't you go, do you have an issue with XYZ? Establish the problem. Have you tried ABC? If you can actually shine light on the problem and then demonstrate the solution, people want to listen to you. People are getting tired, and you talked about white noise at the beginning of this. We've just gone through COVID with mass distraction, mass distortion, everything from politics, religion, medical. We're all up in the air. We're also going through Me Too, Black Lives Matter. There's a lot of noise going on at the moment, and it's people are going, oh, should I have that conversation or should I run away? And a lot of people are running away. We need to have the conversations today that are challenging. But the bad thing is, we're actually not very good at conversing, because our ability to communicate, and that's when it comes back to establishing the solution you've got, our ability to communicate is dwindling. We're getting really bad at communicating when we should be focusing on that as our sole single talent. Learn to communicate and establish the solution.
If you're planning to become a deal maker at this level, make sure to join the Daily Dealmaker. We get into one little piece of this daily, and so you're just stacking and stacking and stacking these tools and tactics and strategies until they come out of you as naturally as they come out of me and the people that I work with. Add the tips, tools, strategies, tactics a little bit every day, and by the end of a year, you'll be a totally different, new, improved person and a very strong deal maker.